America, a country awash in corporate icons, driven by a craving for convenience and big box bargains. But now, voices across the nation speak of a change of heart.
Someday there isn't going to be this, it's going to be all corporate America. No one's going to know what mom and pop is like. No one's going to know what customer service is like. It's just all going to be one big square box.
I think of it as the real place versus the sort of facade place. The place that springs up, that is kind of faceless, that looks the same in every city, inside and outside, that you could wake up in one, you'd have no clue, were you in Texas or Iowa or wherever.
When I came here, there was 2 stores open. There was about almost 2,000 people here. There's 600 people here now. All the business closed up. The retail market there, the grocery stores closed up.
Over the last decade, 11,000 independent pharmacies shut down, as did 40% of the nation's independent bookstores. 100 chain restaurants capture nearly half of the average American's budget when they dine out. And as manufacturing flees overseas, corporate chain retail is the only economic lifeblood left in many towns. After 9/11 and the war in Iraq, a growing mistrust of powerful institutions has made a political act, even out of shopping.
Our real vote today in America is with our dollars.
We're 2 former journalists. Hansen is an award-winning international reporter accustomed to covering wars and disasters. I was a television news anchor. We've been married for 4 years. And now we're setting out on a road trip across the United States to identify communities where mom and pop are taking on big box America, and to find out why. We will abide by 2 rules. 1, we can only do business with independent mom and pop retailers. No McDonald's, no Best Westerns, no Wal-Marts. 2, we must steer clear of all interstate superhighways. Instead, we can only travel on secondary roads, which will force us to slow down as we seek out a different kind of America, far away from the easy access of 4 lanes and Anytown, USA. But the heartland is stirring as a staging ground for a movement against the corporate retail machine that has taken over its communities.
People are beginning to see the hidden price. There's the price on the tag, and then there's a much bigger sticker.
Wal-Mart descended upon our town and basically bought the election.
It was offensive to me that they were coming in across the street, and I wanted to see if there was something I could do about it.
It's definitely caused a lot of animosity in the community. They've been vandalized on multiple occasions.
This isn't a left or right issue. This is a community issue.
When you're not beholden to a large corporation or centralized power like a government, then you're really free to live the kind of life that you want.
An American life unchained by corporate retail.
Local is a way right now of people taking back control. In a world that seems out of control, they at least know they can choose a locally owned business, they can talk to the owner, they can learn more about what they're bringing into their home, about what kind of food that they're eating, and that it's become very, very important to folks to feel some authenticity to life, something real.
Start with the hair salon, and then women like to get the nails done while they're waiting on the car, getting the oil change. You have the deli and McDonald's here for the kids. We have a gift registry here. If you want to even go over to apparel and go ahead and buy some clothes, you can just do that and make an appointment and have your pictures taken in the portrait studio. And on the way out, I guess you could buy your groceries. And so this is the place you need to come.
The so-called Beast of Bentonville and the 2 other corporate chains we've decided to look at all began as a single mom-and-pop store somewhere, and those mom-and-pops managed to live the American dream. Borders now dominates the national retail book market with over 1,000 locations, bolstered by its online partner, Amazon.com. Starbucks has nearly 7,000 coffee shops across the country, with 1,300 more by 2007. In some cities, you'll find several at one single intersection. And Wal-Mart, the world's largest retailer, America's richest corporation, keeps growing with close to 4,000 stores and 4,000 more by 2010. These 3 companies started as mom and pop. But now the fear is their immense market power and overwhelming convenience could destroy the local fabric of communities across America. Even as many people begin to realize there could be a high price to pay for those cheap prices they've grown so accustomed to.